Over $26 billion were spent in the electricity sector by the Nigerian government in the last 25 years. From the $16 billion spent by former President Obasanjo on the controversial National Integrated Power Project NIPP to the multi-billion dollars spent under Jonathan Buhari and the current spending under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yet, the national grid suffered over 100 collapses. In 2024 alone, the national grid experienced 11 collapses, plunging Nigerians into darkness, including you. Wait, who benefited from these $26 billion spent in the power sector without commensurate results? Well, is funding really the cause of Nigeria's epileptic power supply? Well, we seek to find out in the next few minutes. Between 1999 and 2015, the Nigerian government invested 2.74 trillion naira in Nigeria's power sector. This is exactly 16 years. The investment were made during the regimes of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, his successor, late President Umaru Yar'Adua, and President Goodluck Jonathan. But the biggest power scandal that caught the attention of Nigerians is the controversial National Integrated Power Project NIPP, alleged to have gulped $16 billion under former President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. But Obasanjo repeatedly denied any wrongdoing on different occasions. An EFCC investigation revealed that the NIPP contracts were given to 27 companies. Between 2007 and 2015, a period that covered tenures of late President Yar'Adua and former President Goodluck Jonathan, more than 900 billion naira were budgeted for projects in the power sector. These figures were presented in 2015 by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Power, Ambassador Godnose Igali, before a Senate ad hoc committee probing the power sector from 1999 to 2015. During the tenure of President Buhari, a period which covered 2015 to 2019, Nigeria obtained multi-billion-dollar loans to finance projects in the power sector. President Muhammadu Buhari obtained over $7.5 billion loan to overhaul the transmission segment of the electricity sector in the country and deliver stable supply. The World Bank, African Development Bank, Japan, France Development Agency, and other financiers lent Nigeria over $7.5 billion to improve the weak wheeling capacity of the transmission company and the network of the national grid. But alleged widespread corruption, political considerations, non-alignment of the infrastructure, and the inability of the distribution companies to increase their off-taking capacity, among other factors, have made the kind-heartedness of the lenders meaningless and government effort futile, and Nigerians are struggling with power supply. This is in addition to the $2.3 billion Siemens deal, which was targeted at improving transmission infrastructure across the nation. In another deal, Nigeria had also taken a $486 million loan from the World Bank under the Nigeria Electricity Transmission Project NETAP. Now, there are a lot of intervention funds, loans, and taxpayers' money budgeted to improve power supply in Nigeria, totaling over $26 billion from 1999 to this moment. Although there are some improvements in the electricity sector that could not be overlooked, there are a lot of concerns over the high level of corruption that is causing frequent collapses of the national grid as it stands. And most of these funds were allegedly paid to contractors who do not execute projects given to them with sincerity. And the result is obvious: epileptic power supply in the country. Now, this mismanagement of contracts and misappropriation of public funds triggered the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to launch an investigation within the power sector. This comes as a result of the incessant collapse of the national grid in the last few days under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What is the solution to Nigeria's electricity crisis? Join the conversation below. Thanks for watching The Context.